everyone, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to share with you another recipe for homemade ice cream bolis. These are made of mazapan. Mazapan are Mexican candy made out of crushed peanuts and sugar. So you know these are going to be absolutely delicious. So if you would like to learn how to prepare these delicious homemade ice cream bolis, continue watching this video, join me in my kitchen, and let's get started. Before we get started, I'm going to go over the ingredients really quick, but I will also provide a full listing of all the ingredients we're going to be using in the description of this video. I need 4 cups of whole milk, 2 tablespoons of Maizena or cornstarch, half a cup of powdered milk, 1 tablespoon of vanilla, 10 Mazapans. These are the normal size, they're not the large ones. Creamy peanut butter, or you can also use the chunky peanut butter if that's what you have on hand. And for sweetener, we're going to need 1 can of condensed milk. We're going to start out by diluting the cornstarch, and for that we're going to borrow about 1/3 cup of milk from the stock pot. We're going to add it to the cornstarch and we're going to mix until it's completely dissolved. Place the stock pot with the milk on the burner, turn it on to medium-high heat. And while we're waiting for the milk to heat up, in a separate bowl, we're going to break open the Mazapans one by one. We have them all open. Using our hands, we're going to crumble them until we have a nice powdery texture. At this point, the milk should be a little bit warm, but not to a boiling point. Now we're going to add the remainder of the ingredients into the milk, the vanilla, the cornstarch, and the powdered milk. And lastly, we're going to add the Mazapans. Using a whisk, we're going to mix everything together until it's well incorporated with the milk. Once we have all those ingredients well mixed, at this point you can taste it to see if it's to your liking. The Mazapans do have sugar, so if you don't want yours too sweet, I would leave the condensed milk out, or you can just use half of it depending on your liking. But since this is going to be ice cream, we want it to be sweet, so we're going to add the whole can of condensed milk. Now we're going to give it a good stir until all that condensed milk is completely dissolved and well integrated with the milk. Once you have all your ingredients in the stock pot, your milk is going to start to heat up a little bit faster. So it's very important that you continue stirring. You don't want the milk to get stuck to the bottom of the pan, because then you're going to have these floaters of burnt milk in your ice cream. So make sure you keep stirring until it reaches a light simmer. Once it reaches a light simmer, we're going to remove it from the burner. We're going to cover it. And before we begin to transfer it to the ice cream bags, we're going to wait for it to completely cool down. And while we're waiting for the milk to cool down, we're going to begin to prepare the ice cream bags. These bags, I purchased them on eBay. They're size 8 by 26. You can also purchase them on Amazon, but if you don't have these type of bags, you can use regular sandwich bags, which I have used in the past, and they work perfectly. This step is optional, but it does add extra peanut flavor to the bolis. I'm going to be using creamy peanut butter, but you can also use the chunky peanut butter. We're going to take the bag and fold it halfway like this. Then we're going to take about a teaspoon of the peanut butter and we're going to add it into the bag. Once we have the peanut butter in there, we're going to lightly spread it out on the bottom of the bag. Don't spread it out too high, because remember we have to tie the top. But if you are using the chunky peanut butter, be careful when you're spreading it, because they do have those pieces of chunks of peanut. So if you press too hard on the bag, it could make a small hole in your bag. So be very careful if you're using the chunky peanut butter. I'm gonna fill about 12 bags with the peanut butter, and if we need more bags, we can make some without the peanut butter. Now that our milk mixture is completely cooled down, we're going to begin to prepare the bolis. Using a ladle, I'm going to add some of the milk mixture into a measuring cup. This is going to make it easier to pour into the bags. Pour it directly into the prepared bags that we made with the peanut butter. And you can make them as big or as small as you want. I like to make a variety of sizes because I have little kids and then I have teenage kids. So it's nice to have a variety of sizes. Now we're going to squeeze out some of the air, give it a good twist and tie it. Make sure it's nice and tight so it doesn't come apart. And then we're just going to continue to fill the rest of the bags until we run out of the milk mixture. The amount of ingredients that we used, we came up with 14 bolis, and I made a variety of sizes. I made these big ones without peanut butter, and then the other smaller ones with the peanut butter. Now we're just going to trim off the excess piece of bag on the bolis, that way they are nice and pretty, and they're not a choking hazard for the little ones. And once all the bags are trimmed, we're going to freeze them for about 8 to 10 hours or overnight. These make the perfect treat to enjoy on a hot summer day. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give me a big thumbs up. And if you would like to see more videos like this and you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the little bell so you can get a notification every time I upload a new video. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much, and I'll see you on a different day with a different recipe. Thank you so much for watching.